Hello YouTube, and we're back playing some Bleach Resonance. We just came in with our newest update, which has released the latest character Szayelaporro, and they've also reran Aizen. They've also brought back the bond stamp that I released with Aizen. Instead of releasing a new one with Szayelaporro, it seems Szayelaporro is going to be using the Mayuri bond set. That's all just for supports, which makes sense. We also have the new co-op mode, which I'm excited to test out. This will be how you get the newest rarity, SR Plus Grimjow, that I'm pretty sure they also gave us for free. Yeah. The game is so generous, honestly. Look at that. This new rarity is, I believe, free to play, like farmable. So it's not even in the banners. Yeah, as you see, there's no Grimjow. You can only get him from like this event, and like I believe the battle party is gonna be obtainable. And we're also gonna get the Geen skin, which I'll definitely be farming the hell out of this. I guess I'll start pulling for it right now. Hopefully we can get him early, so that I could save my tickets for the next character, which will be Grimjow. That's nothing, yeah. Pantera Grimjow, which I'm expecting to be crazy because it's going to be our half anniversary in it. Yeah, this is nothing. My first summoning video on this game. This should have been happening way earlier, but after I just had, I don't know, I got a little too lazy. I don't know. I'm kind of broke, like I'm gonna have to farm a little bit off stream. Camera, yeah, to get my last multi. I guess I'm gonna be like hitting pity, I believe, on this banner. I scrapped together just a little bit more so I can get another multi. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully I can get him in this. If not, I'm gonna have to grind for quite a bit. Please. Damn it. What's with these supports making me go pity? Tears. Is she featured? Yeah, she's featured. This hand memo, huh? I don't want to touch the Stark ones. I'm kind of building them up again. Although Stark won't be out for quite some time. Fine. This is gross. He doesn't deserve any of it. I better get tuned 1 right now. Tune 1, please. What's happening? I don't know what happened there. I don't know what's with LD player and my computer. They're just not compatible. There he is. Ugh. I don't even like that for that, like that. But the devs love it. Look at all this. They broke. Damn, okay again. I have to manually summon this guy. Yeah. There he is. He seems perfect at dupe 1, so I'm not gonna go for dupes, especially because I'm kind of broke. I did get a little bit more material, so let me do a multi on his weapon. No. Oh, members weapon though. I feel like I maxed out already. Okay, and I'm back with another multi. Hopefully I can get him a little early so I can continue to save my summons for Grimjow, who's coming next. Or the building saga continues. And it looks like it's going to continue. This video is probably going to take me quite some time to make. Honestly, I'm going to start grinding his stamps as well. I'm going to just try getting his what I can for his stamps, so I can start using him a little bit. Trash. Oh, yeah. Oh. Thing is, it normally takes me like 3 weeks to build a character, like the whole 3 weeks. And they released 2, Grimjow and Szayelaporro, so at least they made the building event, so not the building event, but like the Kenpachi event that came out that had the ability to customize your stamps, so I don't have to struggle too much. I believe his first stamp, you want to have a attack percent. With specific builds like this, it's going to take me quite some time to make it, regardless, unfortunately. Oh damn, I'll take it. I swear, that's really good. Okay, moving on to the other sections now. We have these ones which you want to get crit damage. I just want to get crit damage, alt charge, and attack percent. Oh, this would be a really nice piece, but it's not what we're looking for. See, I think I'd be done by now if it was any other character. These specific builds, I hate them so much. Would this be like the Szayelaporro Building Chronicles? They have just to make a series where whenever they make a character, I take like 3 weeks to build them, and I just slowly go through my struggles. I'll see. I don't know about these. Okay, I missed the last batch, but we'll go through this. I've gotten my last batch was that, so I guess it's fine. I just need to watch out for what I need, I guess. Oh, I think this is really good actually. Okay, I'll take that. This could have been decent. I guess I'll hold on to it anyways, just in case I can't get anything better than that. This one is almost great if I had another attack percent on it. I mean, I'll lock it just in case. Honestly, having extras is still good just in case the rolls don't go as planned. They really should make like a rerolling system for these advanced stats. You know, at least the fact that they highlight which pieces are good. Oh, just like this. Oh my days, yes. This is actually his best piece. Attack percent, all charge to crit damage, incredible. That's actually perfect for him. But yeah, I like how they highlight good pieces, just so that even if you don't actually realize what's good and you accidentally discard it, they'll still show you, they'll still push it up to the front of your list. None of them are good. 3 weeks is the average for me. When a new character comes out, I finally finish building the last one. Even though they've improved the system, a lot, to where you can see you can recycle stuff. Okay, for a second I thought this was good. I mean, it's not bad actually. I should still lock it just in case. Can I build this guy, please? Not to hate, but I do not like Mayuri or Szayelaporro like that. To be putting in as much effort as I have to in this game to build them and pull them. With Szayelaporro, I got him at least a little. I got him in my 60s. But I think I'm gonna go to pity for his weapon. Potentially. Let me not manifest that right now. There's so much mindlessness to this that I need to go back and make sure I didn't just brainlessly ignore a good piece. Whoa, the attack pieces are crazy, you know? These attack pieces are crazy. Not needed though, unfortunately. This piece would be crazy on literally everyone else. Okay, there was no attack plan in that one. I didn't get any good pieces for him, except his first slot, unfortunately. I have a pity item on his third slot. Oh, I'll take this out actually, I'll take that. Finally got some crit damage piece for him. You know, I'm not asking for too much here. I just want my perfect pieces. Oh. Yeah, I'll take this. Nothing crazy. I mean, to be fair, I feel like I'm going to the end now because I'm going through these Szayelaporro pieces. But there is the selector event finally is back, so I'll have more of a chance of getting his perfect pieces from that. But maybe I'd prefer to use that for Grimjar, you know? See, I feel like I'm always about to get something good for the first lot. It's kind of crazy. For these though, not so much. It's always just a long ride for these supports though. Even my Kisuke, I don't think I really even... Kisuke takes less effort to build, and even I had to put in quite a bit of effort building my Kisuke, surprisingly. This ain't bad, I suppose. This is just one long building video. I even cut out quite a bit of my building because I got all his level map and everything, and his skill map. Let me do one more. I'm gonna hit gold eventually. I'm just gonna go and see what I have right now. So right now, I believe this is my best third slot piece. Right, it has the crit damage and all. No, this is actually terrible. But it has attack crit. Which I don't know. I think that's good enough. This has, yeah, I'll use this because it has a crit damage, ult, and attack percent. I'll get crit damage and attack percent from here. I'm getting a lot of attack percent on him. Maybe does he even need this much attack percent? Okay, let's just run it. Let's just run to see what we get. Crit damage, I'll take that. Attack percent, that's good too. As long as nothing goes into HP percent, we'll be golden. Of course, when I said that, the game was like, oh, that's what you don't want? Cool. Just listening. Okay, we don't want any attack. We don't want any attack. Yeah. We want no attack. None at all. We hate all that. We hate that. Okay, don't listen too much. This ain't bad either. We just don't want anything that Szayelaporro needs, you know? What does Szayelaporro need? Yeah, Szayelaporro doesn't... We don't want anything that Szayelaporro wants. We want some of what Szayelaporro wants. We want a little bit of what Szayelaporro wants. We don't want... You know... This piece is kind of... It didn't go into attack plan at all. Let's check on this. This one has a... attack and ult charge. Yeah. You know... Oh! Let's just go build it a little bit. Okay, yeah, attack percent. We want ult. We want some ult rate. We don't want any of this. Crit damage and attack percent. Yeah, I'll build this one. Okay, let's see what it gives.
Right.
Defense. Yeah, sure. Give me some crit damage. It's trash. It's actually worse than whatever I was seeing before. And let me get back to those pieces, please. This needs some work. I feel like this is alright. And this is decent too. Let's see what it gets when I start up. Increase all damage. I don't even know how good that is, to be fair. And this piece too. Do I want to start up? It's not that good actually. I'll hold on to it. I'll switch him back to using this. I should definitely max this out. We'll see what his stats are looking like after I'm done with this. Okay, he has a 120 ult charge, right? 143. I think he wants 175 if I don't know exactly. This ain't bad. He has a lot of attack percent at least. I feel like it has a lot of room for improvement, I'd say. And I don't even have his weapon, to be fair. I feel like his crit damage would be looking a lot better when he has that extra flat stat that he gets from his weapon. And I wouldn't need too much, just a little bit more crit damage. And his ult charge, yeah, I need to work on that. Do I have any ult charge pieces on him? I have these two. They both rolled in once. I need some ult charge in his third piece. And we're back. You know what time it is? Yep. We got another multi. Hopefully I can get him here. I should have a decent charge now. I'm getting very close to pity. Please. Okay. I was gonna say, if I had to go into like grind again and I hit that 40, that'd be kind of crazy. You know, how far into this? Relatively, I get a bit of leftover. Decent amount of leftover. 650, yep. I didn't have to go for his weapon. Honestly, his weapon doesn't do anything too crazy, but it does like fix his rotations, you know? He gets much smoother rotations since he gets his sacrificial materials quickly. And also his crit damage stat stick helps him reach his breakpoints, you know? His thresholds. Yeah, I'm going pretty close to what I need to with crit damage now. I just need to go back and get better equips. So I'll be back. I've been farming a little bit off screen. My Szayelaporro now has a full set on. You know, I went with alt charge for the third piece just because I was lacking like any and all alt charge from his second piece. This is what I landed with. It gives like a lot of crit damage and a bit of attack percent, so I'm fine with that. Unfortunately, landed into ailment. This piece was honestly, I feel like it's perfectly fine. It's sad I land on HP, but it is what it is. I haven't reached his requirements for his attack. I believe he needs 5,280 to provide his max Spirit Mastery boost. So I'm still farming his stamps, and as you can see, I went way above the crit damage. He needs a 175 crit damage. I don't know the exact amount of alt charge he needs, but I have 159% of here. I don't think I've gone over his skills, so I'll do that briefly. He's an insane support. As you can see, each of these Spirit Masteries give 0.4, and they stack up 6 times, which would give you 2.4. But with thanks to this multiplier, so with 3,280 attack, each 500 gives 0.15, each 500 extra, which goes up to 0.6% on each of these Spirit Masteries, which give 1. So 1 times 6, that's only 6, and that's quadrupled. So he gives a 24% Spirit Mastery boost, and pair that with his stamps. His stamps give a 4% Spirit Mastery when he does his ultimate. So that's 28% Spirit Mastery increase, which is kind of crazy. He also provides 10% Spirit damage bonus with with his set stamp. He can also provide a total of 260% crit damage. When he does his ultimate, Szayelaporro grants all the spirit characters on the team one stack of sample analysis. Whenever an on-field character with sample analysis deals damage, all characters gain 1 additional stack of sample analysis, and each of these stacks increases the crit damage by 0.5, 30 seconds stacking up to 30 times, which would multiply to 15%. And with this down here, it could be quadrupled to 60%, but that's not including this multiplier, which with 75 crit damage, every additional 25 gives 0.25 up to 1%. So with 175 crit damage, you get 1% crit damage per stack of sample analysis, which is 1.5, which can go up to a total of 45%. This can be quadrupled to reach 180% crit damage, and with the help of his core stamp, which provides a 40% increased crit damage, and bond effect, his support bond gives an extra 40%, which goes to a total of 260 crit damage. He also passively grants 10% attack percent whenever he does a technique or counter attack, which paired with his weapon, which gives a 15%, because he gives a total of 25% attack percent buffs. And also he grants a 15% ultimate charge rate increase with his core stamp. So overall, he's an insane spirit support, but he's still very viable for universal support abilities, because he still provides crit damage, the 15% ult charge, and 10% attack. Yeah, like without this weapon, he's still pretty good. The weapon just makes his rotations a bit smoother and gives his like crit damage stats and attack percent. So honestly, overall, he's a very solid unit added to the roster. Now, it's finally time for me to test him out. Okay, 2-minute timer. I'm still getting used to my my Bleach stack controls. I switched to Bleach stack because it's much smoother than LD player. No regrets. But the controls are way too awkward, in my opinion. I'm not used to these. I got used to the LD player one way too quickly. What the hell? Going for the battlefield still? Yeah. I don't know if I cut off that touch's strength too quickly. I don't know what exactly is best. I feel like I had going with both the battlefield skill and the ultimate. is good for this team. I got Slay there. But I'm like, they went way too crazy with Szayelaporro's animations. Like someone over there loves Szayelaporro. Good for them, you know. Let's see how much damage this is. Honestly, solid. That's solid. My eyes and I feel like was always on the weaker side. Okay. I don't know if I should have waited for ult here. I feel like I'm going very slow. I'm wasting seconds. Don't touch her. We go with the ult, I think. Yeah, and I go for the ult. Be my strength. This rotation is not perfect. I'm not completely used to it yet, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see what I can do with this. I think I have to just end it here. What the hell? I messed up. Yeah. I think I lost my stack. Yeah. This ain't it. I'm just running with it now though. Maybe I can get one more rotation in. Yeah. My damage is very bad. I couldn't even blame my bad builds, because I feel like this team should still be able to do some damage. I was able to get at least one last rotation in before the time goes out. Yeah. I don't know why I keep going with the eyes, and I feel like I should go in just like this. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. The one buff. Oh, I can even get better. Go in. That's 130 million. With all the mess ups I did, I'm surprised I even reached that amount. I feel like it's like close. I feel like the free-to-play teams are close to like the late 100,000s, and that's 94 mil on the eyes, and that's pretty good. My Toshiro, to be fair, I did kind of neglect his stamps. Like my builds on him are pretty bad, and Harley builds coming out. I think honestly, we know a Spirit DPS is coming out to replace Toshiro, so honestly, I'm not even gonna like look into him anymore. Eyes and Solid, I'm still his skills. I need to level those up. And Szayelaporro, pretty incredible support, honestly. I'm surprised I even hit this. I thought I was gonna hit like less than 100. Once we get this new DPS coming in, I feel like this team will be on par with the current Thrust team, because the current Thrust team is crazy. They're hitting like the free-to-play numbers are like in the, I think, 200 mil. But yeah, once this is done, Toshiro's replaced, it's gonna be like insane. Here is another attempt of me running this team. I've improved my rotation a little bit. My damage is still not quite as good as it could be, but I feel like that's also because the Toshiro and Aizen aren't completely built. Even though my Aizen is putting out a decent amount of damage, my Toshiro could definitely use a lot of work there. But yeah, that's the current Spirit team. It's very solid, very strong, and pretty fun. Szayelaporro especially, he's definitely made this team feel a lot more fluid for me. compared to when I was using it with Momo. I haven't really run it with Keyscape much. Maybe I could do that, but I feel like it would probably output similar results to what I had run before when I was messing up my rotation really badly. But yeah, my Szayelaporro is not fully built either, so maybe I could have got a higher multiplier. Thank you for watching this far. Give it a like, subscribe. Your support's greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.